I've been wanting to make this video for some time now, but all of my chess pieces didn't really align until the last few weeks. So this video is going to be all about the new Retro Dodo, a bit about me and my past, and basically just a thank you and what's to come of this channel and the brand. Now, originally, for those of you that subscribed many years ago, I started making videos when I was 16. I think this channel is, God knows how old this channel is now, 6 to maybe 8 years old, and I started reviewing small technology bits. Didn't really enjoy that, even though a lot of you subscribed, and then I moved into more of a gaming, nostalgia, influencer look, and that's when I went with Brand and Salt. And in all honesty, I had a lot of fun with that, grew the channel a lot, but I didn't want to be an influencer. My background has been working with big gaming websites, known as, Play a PC Gamer, Games Radar, etc. And I wanted to create my own brand about something I love, and that was retro gaming. So a year ago, I left my full-time job to pursue my career in doing my own thing about shit I enjoy. Originally, I created a website about van life. I was well into my camper vans. That went really well and turned into a full-time job. I recently sold that about 6 months ago to pursue Retro Dodo, and that's my passion. That's what I love doing. It's not a job, it's more of a hobby. So over the last 6 months, you may have seen a bunch of new stuff, like the website, a ton of written content, the Instagram and our social pages are growing because it's not just me behind the scenes. I know you're seeing me on the YouTube channel here, but it's not just me. A good friend called Seb, who I've been working with for years now, also does the writing on the website. So he's made a little video for you guys, and I thought it would be good to introduce you to Seb because he's been writing for years and he basically runs the website. He's a genius when it comes to retro gaming stuff, and he is a wizardry when it comes to writing. So I thought I'd share with you Seb, my good friend, who also lives on the road, which is really cool, and that's how I got in touch with him and that's how we met. So Seb, take it away, mate.
Hi everyone, I'm Seb and I'm a writer for Retro Dodo. Now, you all know Brandon as the face behind the brand and the YouTube. I just wanted to say hello and say that I do a lot of writing for the website, and hopefully you've read my articles and you've enjoyed them. I first met Brandon back in 2017. We've worked on various projects together and been on some crazy adventures in that time, and we're really enjoying creating all this content for you to read at the minute and to watch as well. I'm a massive retro gaming fan. I've had every Nintendo console since I was about 2 years old. I remember playing on the SNES with my uncle, and it kind of went from there. Thank you for supporting the channel and for reading all our content, and we hope to keep making more amazing content for you in the coming years. So thanks once again, and we'll see you on the website.
So that's Seb, a good friend of mine, and that's who runs the website. So when I do say we, I get mixed up in my videos a lot. I say we and I really mean we, because Seb does help me with the written content, video ideas, and he is, he's running the whole brand with me as well. So a big thanks to Seb for being a part of the Retro Dodo team. And in all honesty, the website has been doing incredibly well as well over the last few months because of Seb. The last 30 days, we've almost hit 250,000 readers, which is insane. And this is where a lot of my attention has been going recently. A lot of you need facts, opinions, and stuff that I just can't make videos about. So we put that in written form for you to consume. And the site has been doing incredibly well. So if you don't know our website, head over to retrododo.com, and that will give you an insight of kind of where I want the brand to go. We're doing quite niche stuff at the moment because if you want to compete with big websites like IGN, Games Radar, Eurogamer, you've got to start building the brand on the smaller subjects. Not a lot of big name brands will talk about the things we talk about. So this gives us the ability to strengthen our website, get good backlinks, give you guys good reader experience so that we can start in the years to come to start actually competing with the big guys. And that's my end goal. My dream is to create a brand about something I love that allows me to have a team of people to create content. I don't want to be the only guy in front of the camera. I don't want Seb to be the only writer. I want a video producer. I want a video editor. I want a social guy. I want to turn Retro Dodo into something seriously insane. And it all started from me in my bedroom when I was a kid reviewing crappy little USB technology drives. And in all honesty, I can't wait. This is the beginning, and this is what Retro Dodo 2.0 is all about. This video is about where I'm taking Retro Dodo, where Seb's taking the content, and where I want you to be when this all kind of grows. So that's about the website. I want to thank you all for reading. And there's also a subcategory that I want to get into. And you may have seen our tweets and stuff. It's a new channel dedicated to breaking the seal on Pokemon cards and old nostalgic products. You may have seen me over the last, 3 to 4 months testing this. I launched Break the Seal on this channel, and I've unboxed Furbies, Pokemon cards, Micro Machines, and in all honesty, the views wasn't too good, and I didn't think you guys would enjoy that as much. So what I've done is, because I love doing that so much, like I love collecting stuff, like the recent video that you will see, I opened up some Pokemon marbles, and I've got a ton of new Pokemon cards coming in because I love that stuff. And I want to create a channel that's dedicated to unboxing nostalgic stuff for those of you that are interested. So there is a link below to the new channel. It's not officially launched yet, but I will be putting up a video in the next couple of days. So perhaps when you see this, there might be a video up. And I've got some pre-logged videos, and I will be planning to upload to Break the Seal once a week. So go over there, subscribe if you want to see me open Pokemon cards and old nostalgic stuff. I've also got Topps cards coming. And I go out a lot and I hunt down Pokemon cards, so I might start filming that. It's nostalgic. So you got Retro Dodo, which is about new retro gaming products, and then Break the Seal is a more laid-back, personal approach to opening up old products. So if you enjoy that kind of stuff, definitely go over and subscribe to that. And there's 2 more things that I want to talk about. There's also a Patreon that I have been planning to launch. I reckon I've been planning this for a year, and the problem with me is that I hate asking people for help. It's always been a problem of mine, even growing up and being an adult, I don't really ask anyone for help with anything. But because I want the brand to go somewhere, because I need to, support all of the outgoings, like, the website, all the back end stuff, keeping that alive, keeping Seb on the website writing, ordering all of these products in. The majority of them I do actually buy. Like most of the products or the handhelds that I've been reviewing lately, I buy out of my own pocket. And that's for 2 reasons. 1, because I want to support the people behind the handheld, and 2, it's so I can understand what a normal experience would look like for a normal customer. A lot of the handheld companies understand that. They know I'm from Retro Dodo, so I set up a whole new email with a different name so I can understand the customer's experience. Like the ZPG Pro, which I'm reviewing now, I bought that out of my own money, and there's problems with it. The customer support isn't good, so this gives me a reason to give you guys honest reviews. And Patreon is there for those of you that want to support Retro Dodo, you want to keep it going, and you want to help it grow. So on Patreon, we are doing a few things. We're doing exclusive access to videos early. So every video that we upload to both Retro Dodo and Break the Seal, you will be able to get access for 24 hours before anyone else. There's also exclusive podcasts monthly that you'll get. There's monthly giveaways as well that we'll be producing, and you get a behind the scenes look. So if you want to support the Retro Dodo team, me and Seb, and turning Retro Dodo into something big, you can. That would be beyond appreciated. You get to message me, exclusively when and as you please. And this just helps me and Seb start turning out more content and, being able to afford that extra microphone if we need to, and, being able to get a video editor in if we need to. So if you do want to support the team with just a coffee or a bit more, you do get exclusive stuff. So please do check it out, and that will be beyond appreciated. And it's the first time I think I've asked anything from anyone, so apologize if it's a bit awkward. I'm just not used to it at all. And finally, you may have heard it in that little section there, is podcasts. We have just launched an official podcast on Spotify for those of you to enjoy. I did test over the pandemic period. I mean, it's still going now, it's getting worse, but weekly podcasts. So I want to turn that into bi-weekly podcasts on Spotify and Anchor that you guys can enjoy. I've already interviewed a few guests, so I've got some good ones coming up. I've interviewed Elliot Cole from Retro Future, he's a good friend of mine, and Richard from Wicked Gamer Collector as well. So I want to get involved with the community a bit more, talk to you guys about stuff, news, and anything related, and put that into a bi-weekly podcast form. So you can go and see that. There is links below. This is access to anyone, and I just hope this gives you a bit more content for your ears when you're working out or you're driving, etc. And I think it's a really cool way for me to talk to you guys about things without having to produce this big quality video that takes me days to produce. So that's a quick form content that I want to give you guys. And like I said, if Patreon starts to kick off, our website starts to grow, we can turn this into a weekly thing if we get more team members involved. And that's where Retro Dodo is going, and that's what I'm classing as Retro Dodo 2.0. We've got some seriously cool things. We've got the new channel. The website is picking up, and you know, a lot of people are linking back to it and sharing it, which helps us a bunch as well. The Patreon as well is just going to be a way for you guys to support us, even if it's just a one-off couple of dollars, or you can do it monthly. Whatever you do, we'll be giving you a bunch of exclusive goodies to thank you for that, and that will help the brand grow. And then the Spotify podcast, which has really excited me, and this is something that I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with. And they might be more than bi-weekly. If I want to talk about something and don't want to produce a big video on it, then you'll be able to get it in podcast form. And the Patreon guys will be getting an exclusive podcast every month from the Retro Dodo team. So if you want more content, definitely get involved with that. So yeah, I think that's everything. And in all honesty, it's just a big thank you to you guys and for you supporting the channel and the brand. I know sometimes it's a bit weird. I don't want to be seen as Brandon, aka Retro Dodo. I want to turn Retro Dodo into a brand. I don't want to be an influencer. I want to be the guy that's, you know, kicking ass in the retro gaming niche. We're still small, you know, it's just me and Seb, you know, producing as much content as we can, all while keeping our social stuff active, all while keeping the website alive. Every penny that goes into my bank account goes straight into this project. I want to turn this into something great, and I'm extremely passionate about it. And over the last year or so since we launched the website and the new rebrand, it's been very, very exciting, and it's all thanks to you guys basically. So there you have it. There's an insight into what's happening on Retro Dodo. You know, in the future, I do want, you know, like a team of 5. I want more writers, I want more video editors, and I want to give you guys the latest and greatest content regarding anything retro gaming. And the YouTube channel now is a little bit too focused on handhelds in my personal opinion, and ever since I got in the ZPG Pro, me and Seb and even my girlfriend has been talking about, you know, not moving away from handhelds at all. I'll still be doing the same amount of content, but doing things additionally a little bit different. Like I reviewed the retro gaming keyboard not long ago. I really enjoyed doing that. I want to start getting back into my pimping of consoles and stuff like that, because that's what I really enjoy doing. But I do want to keep the reviews, because I feel like, especially in the retro handheld scene, there's a few channels out there that are even own their own stores and are actually selling these handhelds. So it's all a bit of a gray area when it comes to honesty, but I can promise you, you're getting 100% honesty with our reviews. Like, even if they pay us, it's honesty. Even if they don't, it's honesty. You're not going to get anything but honest reviews here at Retro Dodo. And it's because the brand is an independently owned retro gaming website. There's not a huge corporate company behind it. It's just two guys with, a bit of pocket money, and they're pushing it into this brand. Me and Seb, it's just me and Seb, and that's why I think Patreon's going to be really good and hopefully helpful for us to, you know, start competing with the big guys. The big guys have got all the money. They've got 10, 20, 30 writers just pumping out anything, and for us to compete with that gets a little bit tricky, but we're doing it, and I promise you we will get there over the years to come, and Retro Dodo is only going to grow and grow and grow. So hopefully down the line, there might even be a new face additionally on the channel as well. But we'll get to that when things start growing a bit quicker. There you have it, guys. A little update video. This will be on podcast form as well. This will be published on Spotify for you to enjoy as well if you don't manage to finish this video. I don't know how long it is, 16 minutes? There you go. So, that's Retro... That's Retro Dodo 2.0. I hope you enjoy it. And as per usual, thanks very much for watching this video. Catch you in the next one. Peace.